Resuming the question, as you can see, debentures allotment account debited with 3,50,000, 10,000 debentures for 35 each, to 9% debentures account where 10,000 multiplied with 25 each, and to securities premium where 10,000 multiplied with 10 rupees each. How this 10 rupees has come? 100 into 10%, because the question very clearly states 10% of premium is 10%, and this premium always calculated on face value. So this was the due entry. Next is your receipt entry. So bank account debited to debentures allotment account. As you can see here, debenture allotment is debited with 3,50,000, and already we have received 1,25,000 which has to be adjusted towards allotment. So 3,50,000 minus 1,20,000 will give you 2,25,000. So in this bank account you have to enter 2,25,000. 3,50,000 which is the actual allotment due, out of which the initially we have received some excess amount. This excess amount has to be adjusted with allotment. That means we will deduct this 1,25,000 from 3,50,000. Remaining amount will be reflecting in the debentures allotment account. So till here our all adjustments has been made for the excess application. Then the third stage is your debenture first and final call account debited to 9% debentures account, where 10,000 debentures is multiplied with 50 rupees. How this 50 rupees has come? It's very clear now. 100 rupees was their face value. Okay, 100 minus 25 is 75. 75 minus 25 is your 50 rupees. This 35, it has included premium, but we have to exclude premium while calculating the balance amount for first and final call. So this is how you do this. First is your due entry. Debenture first and final call account debited with 5 lakh to 9% debentures account. How this 5 lakh? 10,000 debentures multiplied with 50 rupees. This is the balance amount. Okay. Then the last is your bank account debited to debenture first and final call with 5 lakh rupees. The amount which has been due now received. So this 50 rupees, 100 total your face value. Okay. 25 asked in application, then 25 in your allotment. This is your 50. So 100 minus 50 will be this is till your applications and allotment 50 rupees. So total how much you will be needing for first and final call? 100 minus 50, that is your 50 rupees. That is the balancing amount for first and final call. Now let's look into the working note. Always remember, working note has its requirement because the marks distribution also allotted for the working note. So you should never ignore the working note. So working note, I have made here 3 working notes. Note number 1 is total received is 15,000 debentures and total issued is 10,000 debentures. So 5,000 debentures excess received. Note number 2 represents your amount. Application received for 15,000 debentures is 15,000 multiplied with 25 is 3,75,000, and application issued is 10,000 debentures issued for 25 rupees, that is 2,50,000. So how much excess amount I have received here? 1,25,000. Now the question says the excess amount has to be adjusted in allotment. So 1,25,000 has to be adjusted in allotment. Now note number 3 for the allotment. Allotment actually due is 3,50,000 because 10,000 shares multiplied with 35. Okay, this 35 why? Because allotment, during allotment premium has to be paid. Now excess adjusted here. The excess has to be adjusted. Excess how much I have received during the application is 1,25,000. So after deducting the 1,25,000, this much is your total allotment account has to be credited with this amount. So as you can see in your bank account debited to share debentures allotment account is 2,25,000. Alternatively, from journal entry you can cross check. Here your debenture allotment was credited with 1,25,000. Here debenture allotment is debited with 3,50,000. So 3,50,000 minus 1,25,000. 3,50,000 minus 1,25,000. This 1,25,000 is the excess amount which is required to be adjusted in allotment as per the question requirement. So this is the way how you have to solve when the company asks in the lump sum and in installments. All you have to remember always the basic calculation that requires, first you need to calculate how much the total received amount, then deduct the total issued amount. In this way you will be able to understand, or you will be get the amount which is the excess. Now what to do with the excess, it depends on the question. If question says it has to be refunded, then this 1,50,000 you have to write against this to bank account. But if the question says this excess amount has to be adjusted with the allotment, like in this question, then you have to write to debentures allotment account with the excess amount, and this excess amount, then while passing the allotment entry you have to deduct in order to get the actual debenture allotment amount.